here with Chris, and I asked him to pick a piece or two, and he asked me to. And the piece that I wanted to start with is simply called Floral. And as you told me, this is one of the more what would be considered traditional embroidery.
Right.
What can you tell us about this piece, and is it the content that makes it traditional, or is something else happening?
And well, you know, embroidery goes way back into the Middle Ages. In fact, that's what young ladies and women used to do, was do a lot of embroidery, because they didn't have any way to spruce anything up, like, you know, so they learned how to embroider. And traditionally, embroidery was edging on lace, then edging. Then they started to do coats of arms, things like that. But a lot of it was floral in nature, for their bedding, their blankets, their shawls. And the traditional embroidery is basically just, a lot of it's just flowers. And because they didn't do a lot of they couldn't relate a lot to nature and stuff because of the religion they were under and during that time. I mean, there's certain things you just could not do.
Sure, sure.
So they could embroider flowers, and they did a lot of embroidery. You go to a textile museum in, let's say, Amsterdam, and you'll see sashes with embroidered flower, you know, edging all around them, and maybe something in between. But so basically, it's just all the little girls learned how to embroider flowers.
Did you set out to do something traditional here?
Yeah, I set out to do this as basically more of a traditional piece.
I see the depth that you were talking about. I see the texture you were talking about. But what fascinates me about this is how those final flowers are actually penetrating into that constant edge. You know, there's something in that I find really striking.
Good, and it worked.
Was that so? You've gotten me.
Got you. You saw something in it that got you interested.
I see numbers. Is this an early, a middle, a late
This
piece?
is this is 77. So this is pretty. I'm at about 110 now. So this is later,
Yeah.
a later piece.
I get it.
This is not last year. It's probably the year before last year. Because last year I didn't do a lot because I did a lot of traveling last year.
Oh, super fun. I love it.
Oh, good.
Thank you.